Cooking with the Norse gods.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
All my breath.
Let's check the bees.
6, 5,
Hey, fade to black.
From the makers of Flatulence, the scented suppositories.
Cookie here to tell you about an amazing investment opportunity. Give me money. Oh God, you're by yourself? Please don't tell anyone I was here. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
File Cabinets, the video game. Find the magic chalice of emeralds and slay the file cabinet Gorgon. Okay, just kidding. It's not that interesting.
Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's start with Viva Las Degas. Suppose Impressionist artist Edgar Degas were still working today. Based on his subject matter, which of the following songs might he listen to for inspiration? Primus's My Name is Mud, MIA's Paper Planes, Lynyrd Skynyrd's Freebird, or Elton John's Tiny Dancer? Looks like your trivia skills were missing in action on that one. Oh snap, you have just been served. The correct answer is, throughout his career, Edgar Degas focused much of his art on female ballet dancers. Talk about a double standard. He draws women doing ballet and it's considered art. Yet I draw a bunch of dudes doing the robot and it's considered garbage. And now, 2 scoops of microscopic raisins. Ever notice how every food is now being made into a miniature version? Bite-sized Tostitos, mini M&Ms, sweet tart minis? See, the smaller you make it, the cuter and thus more delicious it is. Which Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats product would be the tiniest? Frosted Mini Atoms, Frosted Mini Protons, Frosted Mini Quarks, or Frosted Mini Electrons? A quark is the smallest subatomic particle. On the plus side, you wouldn't have to use much milk. Here's one I like to call Blew Your Ears Out, and it's a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a part of the human ear or a musical instrument used by the Blue Man Group. If it's part of the ear, press the square button. If it's a Blue Man Group instrument, press your circle button. Get one right and you'll be ringing in $300. Get one wrong and you'll be blue with losing $300. And you've only got 30 seconds. All right, let's get started. Air pole, anvil, cochlea, tubulum, trombone, eardrum, cymbalum. Wow, you're as empty as a PVC pipe. Who knew that there were so many talented percussionists also born with blue skin? It must be like Russians in gymnastics.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
May I introduce smooth like butter flies. If Caterpillar Construction decided it wanted to take a more butterfly-like approach to business, what corporate retreat would its executives go on to transform the company? The Pupa Leadership Conference, the Papua Leadership Conference, the Pupil Leadership Conference, or the Puma Leadership Conference? The pupa stage of a butterfly's life cycle is when a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. I tell you, working construction really helped me transform. Before I was weak, feeble, and afraid of machines. But afterwards, I had a nail through my foot.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Take a good look at Soylent Green is 25% less people. Say you're trying to kick the cannibalism habit, but you still want to eat blood and navels. What could you have? Oranges, carrots, apples, or human remains? Blood and navel are types of oranges. When I'm eating a navel, I like to peel back the skin and just suck out the juices. That's the end of a thrilling first round. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And remember, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Enough small talk. This one's called Put On Your Sunday Bloody Sunday's Best. Suppose Bono decided to reconfigure his band U2 to match the U2 American Spy aircraft. Based on the plane's seating, how many members would make up the new band? Bono, The Edge, and Adam Clayton? Bono and The Edge? Just Bono? Or they'd all be out of work. Not to start any rumors about their sexuality, but you may be thinking of a biplane. Allow me. The U-2 was a single-seat U.S. high-altitude reconnaissance and research aircraft. And now, with the assistance of an intern, I will perform the classic comedy routine, Who's in U2? Say, I can't remember the name of the band Bono is in.
U2?
Oh no, you can't remember it either?
No, U2.
I already told you I didn't. Thank you, and good night.
Question 7.
And now, y'all just jealous. If Antigone were the special guest on Maury, what would the show title be? My daddy is my brother. My daddy's mama is my sister. My uncle is my father. Or my son is a girl. Want to see the right answer? In Greek mythology, Antigone is the product of Oedipus, her brother, and Jocasta, her mom, thus making Oedipus both her father and her brother. And as messed up as that whole saga is, I'm sure she would come to peace with it once she participated in the cathartic process that is throwing chairs.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Take a stab at food fight! If food mascots were going skiing, who would need to borrow a pair of gloves? Red M&M, Ernie the Keebler Elf, Mr. Peanut, or Hamburger Helper's Helping Hand? Ernie the head Keebler Elf does not wear gloves. He doesn't wear a hairnet either. You know, come to think of it, it's not very hygienic to mass-produce cookies in a hollowed-out tree. I'm having second thoughts about these elves' production methods. Next up, goblins know my secrets, and I have no eyes. I ate a whole box of those ice cream Snickers bars last night while watching TV, and I fell asleep, and I had the strangest dream. I was an FBI agent investigating the murder of my cat Poopsie. My partner trying to help me solve the crime was my other cat Mayonnaise, who was a forensic anthropologist who worked at the Jeffersonian Institute in D.C. Mayonnaise and I worked really well as a team, and there was even a little romantic tension between us. But Mayonnaise had a lot of family issues and emotional problems. Just before I woke up, I realized my mom was the murderer! What TV show was I watching last night that gave me such an odd dream? Fringe, Bones, Media... Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I was watching Bones. That was it. I wonder why my subconscious put my mother in the role of the murderer. Well, the only thing I can think of is the time she murdered my father. I can't decide whether to do a "the truth is out there but not here" joke, or something along the lines of "I want to believe you're right, but you're not." But since you love files so much, you've won File Cabinets, the video game, now with drawer opening and closing motion controls. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job.
Hold me, never let me go.
Coming up, Bowler's Paradise. At the end of a perfect game of bowling, how many points have you scored per pin you knocked down? 1, 2.307, 2.5, or 3? 10 frames, 10 pins, 300 points, and yet, you're wrong. Here's what you meant to pick. A perfect game of bowling consists of 12 strikes, 120 pins, and earns you 300 points. That's 2.5 points per pin. The other thing you get from a perfect game of bowling is a profound sense of emptiness. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 4,000. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You shot who? Who is that you shot again? Good luck. That's all she wrote! Hey, not bad. That score reminds me of when millions of other people did halfway decent at a game called You Don't Know Jack. Yep, it's the spittin' image.
You know